Okay, I'll just pop down. I had a few questions about these levels here. Yeah, just a couple of things about these ones. If you click on them, sometimes some of you, let's click on one, have ended up having the symbol on that side and not one on this side. Just a matter of ticking it on and off, really, by highlighting it. So that's not too much of a problem. See how these ones are short, that ones are longer. You could actually make them all the same. It's just a matter of clicking or right-clicking over one of them and going maximize 3D extents, and that will take it right through the extents of the drawing. And then they all look the same sort of thing. Some of yours, some had them over here, and so this will actually make them all the same length at least. Let's see if we can get it. Go here, right click, maximize 3D extents. Except it did change things around a bit. That's right. Right click, maximize 3D extents. So now, if I click here, they do line up now, all of them, so I can actually bring them back again. Alright, so it just tidies that up a bit. My phone over here, they're too far away, so you can just click, get the little round circle there, bring them back all together. Alright, so that tidies that up a bit, so I'll just mention that. Okay, back to the pad we said, finished floor level, sorry. So I've got to finish floor level and bring this house in. Do I have a house to bring in? That's a good question. I do. Alright, I've just brought a house here just in case yours is not working or you don't want to use your own. You can use this. This is the one I've been working with, and I'll just drop that into the DTM2 area as well. So let me just go through and insert this house now. This is a Revit model, 2014. So it's just a matter of linking a Revit model under the insert. Yeah, I'll give that a save. And I've copied this in my area as well, so it's just a matter of bringing this house in. Looks like that. And we'll go open. Oh, I'm always too quick to do that. And it was probably right, but just close that for a minute. Just double check it. Just Control Z, yeah, undo that. Let's go in again. Click that. Make sure everything here is right. Okay, this one I'm just going to put center to center because we don't know where this house is going to be at this point anyway, so it doesn't matter. So just go open. Yeah, that's correct. Now it says here, input geometry will not be visible in this view, it says here, because of settings. And that's fine. I think we can just bring that in. That's in fact highlighted on page 11. So if I close that, that's fine. So we can't basically see it. So switch to the south elevation view, and as you can see, apparently the house ended up, and if you can see from here, it was a bit of a spelling error, but all right. So yeah, the house ended up, I should say. All right, so let's go to the south elevation, which is right here. Where's our house? Well, it's here. I can see parts of it. I can't see the whole thing. It does look better on page 11. It looks like a proper house, but here is only part of it, and I'm not quite sure why that is the case, apart from part of it being structural. I'm not sure. I'll just go down here and change the discipline to coordination for a minute, see if that helps. But no, that doesn't help. So we'll just leave that as it was, architectural for now. Have a quick look on 3D for a minute. You can see the house is there, but not in the right location. We'll just keep going with that. On page 12, use the modify move tool and move the house to the finished floor level. Alright, so really I've got to go back here, or a section or something, and move it to the finished floor level. Alright, so basically this is my house. If I click on it, you can see that's the ground floor level that we originally had in the level 1, but these levels here that came through the house if I just change this again to maybe 1:20, we should, if I click on it again, we should be able to see that these levels came with the ground, and the footing level came with the actual house we brought in. So I can move this from anywhere on the ground level to anywhere on our finished floor level, and that would be up there somewhere. It can be there, finished floor level. Okay, so the ground is matching up with the finished floor level now. All right. So my house is up there, even though I can't see it. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I can see the roof now. No, can't now. So if I go to 3D view, here, all right, the house is moved up, but not across onto the landscape. So we now got to go to, I don't know if we can see it from here. Oh, there you go, we can see it from here now. There's a proper house. So basically we've done a little bit on page 12, right? It's not exactly right, but something like that. Now there's our house, and yours will be in a different location. It's just a matter of moving it in. So now just highlight it. Now that I'm on that finished floor level, I'm moving horizontally or vertically on that level. I'm not moving up and down at all. I'm just, whatever move I do, I'm on that level. It's latched to that level basically. So if I hit move now, I can move it to, let's pick it up and just drop it somewhere roughly. I'm putting mine here, but you can put yours anywhere on this site. All right. So there's my house. A little bit of it is sort of going into the ground there, which is what we want. If I have a look over here to see, there we can't see it there, but over here you can see it's digging into the ground a bit there. The post and the pad have disappeared into the ground. So we're doing all right. Part of it you can see is sticking from under here. Yeah. So we've got to fix this up. So this is what we're going to do next. All right. So I've dropped that there. If I just go down to the finished floor level, just so it's more like this one here. Pretty much I've put it where my original design is in the notes. So I'll just keep going with page 13. We'll have a look at page 14. We had a bit of a look at that already, and it looks very similar. It looks a bit like that, which is good. What's the next thing to do? Change to wireframe visual style status. All right, in the status bar. And we're going to turn off the cat link from this view. This view being the finished floor level view. It's highlighted there. All right, that's view there. So let's go down to that. Okay, the reason we're doing that is so we can see the outline of the house. So let's do that. Okay, so right now, see the outline of the house is disappearing. So if I change this to wireframe, I can see the outline of the house because I need to trace around it to create this pad. So the other thing I'll do is VV, go in here, go to imported categories, turn off the topo. All right, so that's should have cleared that up. Yeah, so switch to pad view and do the same process, because that's where actually we're going to do our pad anyway, down here. So let's do that. VV, go here. Doesn't matter what order you do it, turn off this first and just turn on the visual style wireframe. There you go. We can see now, we can actually see the mesh that's in the concrete, the reinforcement mesh. That's what that is. They're not tiles, that's the reinforcement mesh. All right, so done that. Okay, so let's then invoke the building pad command from the massing site. Now there is an error on the following page, on page 15. So that error is this. If I go to page 15, let's go to site. We have to invoke the building pad there, but actually I was indicating this command on the notes, which is wrong. It's not the sub-region command. Thanks to Matt for picking that up for us. So yeah, this here is wrong. It's showing there, which is very similar looking, But anyway, my haste to get this out is supposed to be this command here, all right? That works better. All right, so let's invoke this building pad. And what we're going to do is draw a rectangle to sketch the building pad around the just the outline of the roof of the house for now. I'm just going to click that tool over here, because once I click that pad command, these tools come over here. I can draw a line by line, but it's easier for me to just draw a rectangle. So there's basically the sort of CAD style commands you can use. With just 2D. So that goes there. What I'm going to do is offset the magenta lines to be similar to what's shown sort of below, which is on page 16. Basically what I did, I offset the back and front ones 5 meters and the side ones by 2 meters. So that's what I did. I mean, you can have whatever pad size you want. So I'll just escape this now and escape one more time to get out of the sketching. But I'm still in sketch mode, but I got out of that rectangle command. Now I can click the offset command. I'm not going to make a copy of the offset command. I want to just actually delete that one there at the same time. So I'm going to tick that off, and I'm going to go 5,000. All right, and I'll approach this from this side. So if I approach it from this side, in theory, there you go. There's a preview going over there. And if I approach it from this side, it goes to, so you approach it from the side you want the offset to be, approach that line like that, and then it goes that way. And again, approach this from this side. No, I don't want, I've got to change the number before I do that, 2 meters. Now I approach that from over here, there it goes, and we approach that from over here, and that's basically done that. Okay. Now all we've got to do is just finish the sketch. And we've got our pad on there, and we can just it should look similar to that. And if you have a look at 3D, it should be like that. So this is if I go to 3D here, basically we've achieved what we wanted to do, which is to put the pad on there and cut the earth down a bit, and that's sort of your cut and fill. And under here you can see that we've got the pad there, which is a thickness of some sort. We didn't change the thickness of the pad. If you click on it, you can actually edit it and change the thickness from 304.8 to whatever you want anyway. And basically that's your compacted fill that you're going to put on there anyway. That's all that is. Oops, lost it. All right.